way to work on, a fun way to work on loose leash walking is to just kind of play some games. So I have her food dish right here. It's actually not her normal food dish, so it's a little different, but it'll work. So I got her food in there, and this might be something you do when you feed your dog. Whenever every dog's a little different. If you have a little puppy, you're feeding 3 times a day. If not, you might be feeding 2 times a day. Anyhow, so I got my leash, and I want some slack in it. So I want to have that nice loose J in the leash, and she's already kind of has played these games before, so she's not allowed to get that food, of course, unless I release her with my release word, my okay, to let her know she can have it, so she knows that. But working on loose leash walking, I'm going to show her what I got in here. Ooh, look at that. And then I'm going to back way up here, and I'm going to walk towards that bowl. And if your dog is pulling you, I'm going to try to walk back to the start line. I'm going to walk back here, and she's not even really paying attention. There you go. As soon as I have that loose leash, I'm going to start walking towards my bowl. I might stop and test her and see if she's going to have tension on that leash. If I feel any tension, I'm going to go back to the start line. I'm going to see if she looks at me, gives me the time of day. As soon as she does, I'm going to walk. I might stop and test her. And she's going to put a little tension on that leash, so I'm going to turn and walk the other way, back to my start line. There we go. I can test her, walk towards that bowl. Good girl. So her reward is to move towards that bowl. That's what her reward is. I'm not going to let her have that unless I've released her. So there, she wants the food. I'm going to put some tension on this leash and wait for her to stop putting that tension on the leash and give in a little bit. As soon as she does, now I can have that loose leash. Okay, I'm gonna release her and let her know she can have that bowl, but not until I have a nice loose leash and she is calm and collected. So just another way to work on your loose leash walking. You feed your dog very regularly, so just a way to squeeze in your training a little bit more. So happy training.